My name is Emily, and I never believed in the supernatural until the summer of 2017. That's when my friends and I decided to investigate the abandoned asylum on the outskirts of town. Armed with nothing but a few cameras, our curiosity led us down a terrifying path that would forever haunt our dreams. This is our story, a found footage nightmare that still sends shivers down my spine. July 10, 2017, Entry 1. It was a warm summer evening when my friends, Sarah, Mark, and I gathered outside the old asylum. The building loomed before us, its windows shattered and vines crawling up the decaying walls. Armed with video cameras and flashlights, we were determined to document the eerie history of the place. As we entered the asylum, the air grew thick, and I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. We began our exploration in the lobby, where remnants of a long-forgotten reception desk stood, covered in dust and decay. We made our way down dimly lit corridors, our footsteps echoing ominously. The place was a maze of abandoned rooms and shattered dreams. July 12, 2017, Entry 2. We returned to the asylum the next night, determined to capture more footage. As we ventured deeper, the atmosphere grew increasingly oppressive. Our flashlights flickered and died one by one, forcing us to rely on the dim ambient light filtering through broken windows. That's when we heard it, the distant sound of children's laughter. It was impossible. The asylum had been abandoned for decades. As we followed the sound, it led us to a small, dilapidated playground in the courtyard. Swing sets creaked and moved as if in use, and ghostly apparitions of children played on rusty jungle gyms. We were paralyzed with fear, but we couldn't deny what we were seeing. The laughter grew louder, more unsettling. We fled the courtyard, our cameras capturing the surreal scene. July 15, 2017, Entry 3. We couldn't stay away. The asylum's inexplicable hold on us drew us back again. This time, we decided to investigate the basement, a place rumored to be the epicenter of supernatural activity. Armed with our cameras, we descended the creaking stairs into the darkness below. In the basement, we stumbled upon a room filled with old patient records. The asylum had been notorious for its inhumane treatments, and the records were chilling. As we scanned the documents, whispers filled the air, a cacophony of tormented voices pleading for release. Panicked, we rushed out of the basement, but something followed us. As we reviewed the footage, we discovered shadowy figures lurking in the corners of the room, their mournful cries echoing through the audio. July 17, 2017, Entry 4. Our obsession with the asylum deepened, and we returned, now almost every night. The supernatural occurrences became increasingly intense. Doors slammed shut on their own, and our cameras picked up eerie apparitions moving in the periphery of our vision. One night, as we explored a long-forgotten patient ward, we encountered a malevolent presence. It manifested as a shadowy figure, its eyes glowing with a malevolence that pierced our souls. Panic set in as the entity lunged at us, knocking the camera from Mark's hand and sending us fleeing for our lives. July 20, 2017, Entry 5. Mark was never the same after that encounter. He became withdrawn, haunted by the entity we had encountered. We decided to review the footage from that night, hoping to find answers. As we watched the footage, the entity's face appeared on the screen, its contorted features twisted into a sinister grin. The words, "Leave now," appeared on the screen in blood. Red letters and an agonized scream echoed through the audio before the camera cut out. July 23, 2017, Entry 6. We had to confront the darkness that had consumed our lives. Armed with crucifixes and holy water, we returned to the asylum one last time. Our plan was to find a way to free the tormented souls that lingered there. As we reached the basement, the entity revealed itself once more, a swirling mass of malevolence that seemed to feed on our fear. We recited prayers and sprinkled holy water, but the entity resisted, its power overwhelming. In a last-ditch effort, we played the footage of our encounters backward. The entity shrieked, writhing in agony as if in reverse. As the footage played, the entity slowly dissipated into nothingness, leaving only a chilling silence in its wake. July 25, 2017, Entry 7. With the entity banished, we fled the asylum, vowing never to return. The found footage we had captured was our only evidence of the horrors we had witnessed. We shared our story with the world, hoping to warn others about the darkness that dwelled within those decaying walls. To this day, I can't forget the haunting laughter of ghostly children, the cries of tormented souls, or the malevolent entity that threatened to consume us. The found footage serves as a chilling reminder of the supernatural horrors we encountered that summer, a nightmare that will forever haunt my dreams. Hope you enjoy the story. For more true story, subscribe and press like.